Welcome to Ascend and Ignite, the podcast where we explore the intersection of health, life, coaching, entrepreneurship, and career advancement. I'm Shannon, your host, and a busy career mom navigating the same challenges as you are. Here we share real stories, actionable insights, and strategies to help you grow, empower yourself, and truly ignite every area of your life. Let's dive in. Today, I want to share a real, raw moment from my personal life. A day that reminded me of the power of planning, the necessity of flexibility, and the importance of giving ourselves grace as moms, professionals, and human beings. Picture this. I had a full day of work, followed by a board meeting, and then a long to-do list from my side business. You've been there before. You know exactly what I'm talking about. I was already feeling so stretched thin when my daughter Nadia came home from school. Now, my kids are at that age where they don't need you until they need you. That age where they're not really that excited to see you when they get home from school, where they're just going to be like, you know what, Mom, I'm just going to chill today. I'm sure you can relate. Well, on that particular day, she was being extra, extra. Do you know what I mean when I say she's being extra, extra? She's like overly needy, clingy, and just a lot. So I love my kids more than absolutely anything. But in that particular moment, I was already so overwhelmed that I snapped at her. And let me tell you, the mom guilt hit me immediately. I felt horrible. Just recounting this for you is bringing back all those emotions for me right now. Here I was trying to juggle it all like I always do, right? And I ended up taking my frustration out on the person who means the most to me. So the next day, fortunately, I had a meeting with my life coach. I talked through it all with her. I told her how bad I felt and how I didn't know what I could have done differently in that particular moment. She helped me see things a lot more clearly. And that's why, even though as hard as it is for me to share this story with you, I know that it will help you too. She reminded me that as busy moms, we do so much every day, right? We need to give ourselves grace though. But she also helped me come up with a simple solution that allowed me to avoid moments like these in the future. Am I going to avoid all the moments? Absolutely not. But I'm hoping that by, putting this simple solution into place, I'll actually be able to be a little bit more prepared for those particular moments. So now, with her help, I was able to start scheduling an hour after school just for my kids. It's their dedicated time if they need me, whether they want to talk about their day, they need help with their homework assignments, they need help doing anything else, or if they just want my presence. You guys, even as our kids begin to age, obviously if you're a mom of littles, I was there before too, where they just need all your time. But as they get older, as they start developing their own personalities and turning into the people that you are hoping they become, sometimes they don't need you as much. Sometimes they don't want to be in your presence. And that itself is really difficult as well. But here's the key. If they don't need me in that hour after school that I've scheduled dedicated specifically to them, if they're like, no, I'm just going to chill, that hour becomes bonus time for me to catch up on work or simply decompress. Either way, it's a win. I'm showing up not only for them, but I'm showing up for myself as well. This change, this tiny, simple solution has been an absolute game changer for my household. It's kept the peace and it's helped me avoid that overwhelming feeling. But it's also reminded me of something even bigger, the balance between planning and flexibility. So we can't plan for everything, right? Life is life, like Nadia being extra needy that day. But we can build in space to handle the unexpected. And as for busy career moms, it's so important to have systems that work for us instead of adding more stress. You guys, I'm going to repeat that for you. It's so important to have systems that work for us instead of adding more stress. More than that, we need to give ourselves grace. We're not perfect and we're not supposed to be. The truth is, we are doing the best we frickin' can, and that, my friend, is enough. So, to all my fellow career moms out there, remember, planning and flexibility, they go hand in hand. Don't forget to give yourself some grace and celebrate the small wins. You are doing amazing. Thanks for tuning in to Ascend and Ignite. If this episode resonated with you, please share it with a friend or leave a review. And as always, keep ascending, keep igniting, and I'll see you next time.